Hey yo, is it everyone? It's Beatles A32 back again with my deck report. I haven't done it in a few days, I apologize. Let's look at what's going on right now. In the world of Kickstarter, not a lot of good news. There was two projects that came up, they ended up being cancelled. One of them was a deck of cards based on House of Cards, and it lasted maybe a week before they finally got a cease and desist and pulled it. Uh, it didn't look too bad. The back design was awful, but the faces were actually pretty good. And it actually got funded. It was a low goal. And then today, another one pops up, a Breaking Bad deck of cards based on the Breaking Bad series. And it's since been canceled pretty quickly. I think I might have had something to do with that because I emailed them and said, that's going to be a copyright issue. You should cancel it. And lo and behold, it's been canceled. Another new deck of cards has popped up on Kickstarter, which is kind of interesting. It's called the Flame Fractal Playing Cards. It's already funded. It's a logo, a couple thousand. It's very interesting, very colorful. It looks like it was designed by someone who is high on drugs, or it looks like a deck of cards that somebody on drugs would see. It's really colorful, really weird, interesting but weird. The Sherlock Holmes Museum playing cards, 19 hours left. It might actually get funded. Can you believe that? It only needs like $200 more. Considering this is not a major deck, that's still a far stretch. With 19 hours to go, they can make it. However, they're going to have issues with Jackson Robinson because he has exclusive rights to create Sherlock Holmes playing cards with the Sherlock Holmes Sir Arthur Doyle, I believe it is, people. So they might have an issue. The Unique Designs bicycle playing cards, 16 hours left. It's not going to make it. It's not anywhere near making it. This is a third attempt already. I think 3 strikes out. The Ritual bicycle playing cards, 3 days left. It's not going to make it. As usual, you get a deck from somebody in the UK. They decide to make it standard court cards. Not very exciting, and nobody buys it. I've seen it time and time again. The another deck's popped up. It's the Kingdoms of Erden. It has relaunched. Pretty interesting. It's some kind of a fantasy world created by the creator of the project. He's only looking for $2,500. It's slowly getting there. He's got 60 days. It's a 60-day project, so he's still got like 58 days left. Apparently, he's going to be printing the cards through Gambler's Warehouse. Apparently, they do that. I didn't know. If he hits $15,000, it will be USPC. Not really any changes since the previous version, so I don't really see it going any further. And I have no experience with Gambler's Warehouse, so I don't know what the stock of finish is like. But for like $2,500, it can't be that great. And last time, the canceled project wasn't getting anywhere. Only had about $1,500, so I don't know if it's gonna get anywhere. The Bicycle Viking playing cards, 4 days left, very well funded, and they have like I don't know how many different boxes for one deck of cards, or 2 decks of cards, I should say. The Tribal Native American playing cards, 67 hours, not gonna make it. They need like $5,000 more. And the Lakota playing cards, also Native American themed, 61 hours left. Interesting how they both launched at the same time, and are ending at the same time, pretty much. $3,000 sort, and it's probably not going to make it, although it has a better chance than the Tribal at this rate, but not likely, I don't think. There's a possibility, but more so than the Tribal cards, but probably not too likely. And then these Slick playing cards, I thought I just mentioned these, 7 days left. It's not anywhere close. Probably won't make it. Sherlock Holmes Variety playing cards from the one and only Jackson Robinson. 13 hours left to get your hands on these puppies. They are funded. And the Bicycle Killer Clowns from Collectible playing cards, those were funded. And there's 2 new decks out right now at softbicyclecards.com. The Bicycle Pandemonium, which is a panda theme. It's also known as the Bicycle Panda. And it's got pandas on the court cards. And the back design is all black and white panda. Yes. Pretty interesting. And borderless, by the way. And the other one is a little more odd. It's the Bicycle Luchadors. Luchadors are Mexican masked wrestlers, for those of you who don't know. And as a result, we get that on the court cards, and can't recall the rest of the cards. The back design is not great. It's a one-way design. It looks like a ad or a poster for a wrestling card, and it is what it is, I guess. It's not bad, but not the greatest, that's for sure. That is what I got. Fear 11's been really silent. Dan and Dave have been silent. Blue Crown, they have the NOC third edition coming up. These will not be USB-C, based on comments that I've heard. And based on the pictures that we've seen, they are side opening boxes, just like the Exquisites. It tells me they are elite playing cards. Not the first time Blue Crown has worked with them. And it is what it is. But it should be interesting to see what they look like, if they changed anything, if they got back to standard court cards, if they're using the second edition court cards, or they're still going to have markings. Who knows? Hopefully they print lots of them, because I'm sick and tired of reprint. And nothing from Illusionist since the latest Madison decks. Big Blind Media has been absolutely silent this year. And Conjuring Arts has got a couple of decks coming up. More on that once I find out more. That's what I've got, though. I'll see you next time.